Welcome to the Trying to Be Better podcast with Joel and Steve.
Recording in progress.
Yeah. We shall.
We did.
We did. We're doing it. This is it. We did it.
For the record, Joel and I don't think have actually talked in a month.
No, probably not.
Not since our last podcast. So
I thought about that earlier because I'm like, what sort of thing? I'm like, a lot's happened in a month, but perhaps the point of this one today should be, how are you?
Why would you ask that?
Because that's a great question.
Why would you ask that? I'm fine.
That's a great question. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Trying to Be Better podcast with Joel and Steve. My name is Joel.
And I'm Steve.
And this is it.
It is.
This is it.
This is it. This is what we got. So I have an anecdote or something my sister is here in town visiting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had the mom unit had a little shoulder surgery done, so we're helping her out with that. But
how did everything go? Okay.
Yeah, it went great. She's fine. That's
great.
going really well.
Good.
But we have some time where we're literally just sitting for hours on end, and so we were talking about. I started looking at the trivia for the movie The Big Lebowski.
Oh,
on IMDb, and
yeah,
and so one thing I didn't know about that was for the made-for-TV version, the edited-for-TV version.
I know this.
You know the story.
Yeah,
I'm curious if you know the whole what I'm getting.
Oh yeah, no, please. I think I do.
Well, anyway, so in the part where Walter is destroying the Corvette and shouting, "This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass."
Yeah.
On the TV, this is what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps. And then it turns out there's an artist. So I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. This is what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
A woman, an artist named Phoebe Bridgers, made an album, and she called it "Stranger in the Alps."
Oh, good on her.
Yep, I thought that was really genius, so I listened to the album last night. It's pretty good.
Yeah, she's great.
I didn't know her at all before that, so.
This is what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps. I wonder if that was like,
hey, you gotta turn your levels down a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, you're hot enough to melt steel beams.
Ooh,
yeah,
how's that? Check.
We're good. Yeah, thank you.
I wonder if that was a John Goodman choice.
Who
like
knows?
if he got to pick which sort of replacement for the expletives.
That sounds like something that came out of a committee.
Right.
That's true. It really had just a committee of like censors or lawyers or something. They had no.
I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of creative decision, like the Coen brothers decided to, like, this will be. It's so ridiculous. Like, what could we put? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what could we put? Because they have to do that ADR. They have to do that after the fact.
Right.
So they're like, I don't even know if they do that. I wonder if they just. I wonder what they do anymore. They don't put movies like that on TV anymore. So it's like they don't have that.
What's TV?
Right. So they had to like get into a sound booth and record the non-filthy version of that. And so they're like, what can we do? Stranger in the Alps.
This is what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps. Yeah.
Do you see what happens, Larry?
Do you see what happens? So it's not a lightweight. So yeah, how am I? I'm good, I think.
Yeah?
Until somebody tells me otherwise, all things considered. I mean, in the very micro sense of the question, I'm good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Things are good.
Mm-hmm. How are you?
Let's talk about your big butt.
Exactly.
I'm okay. I mean, yeah. I'm okay and not okay.
Yes, 100%. It's
you know what I mean?
Very much a yin yang, full spectrum kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like, am I happy about? No. I mean, no. in my soul and in my mind grapes, I feel pretty good, just in terms of like what's happening with me mostly. I mean, there's a couple things, but but no, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I'm not okay. I'm a long fucking ways from okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been a minute since we talked, but I think there's an unraveling in my brain. I don't know if it's too much, but I consumed enough of the Epstein files to rewire some shit up there in my brain that I can't unrewire.
Yeah, it's horrific.
So there's that.
What does he need with 655-gallon drums of hydrochloric acid?
I think that if Breaking Bad taught me anything,
it's that hydrochloric acid will eat through a ceramic tub.
Exactly. Yeah. So it'll definitely decompose
children's bodies.
Or organic material. So it's been I think that I'd be lying if I didn't say that affected just on a day-to-day basis, like, what's the point of anything?
Right.
I'm driving. I got my coffee and I'm going to work.
And I'm like, and I'm on the treadmill, and I'm like,
for what?
For what?
Well, so that you can be cardiovascularly, sort of healthy for when the apocalypse happens.
Which, it could be tonight, because the Winter Olympics are ending. So now we're going to bomb Iran because they have, So, this could be it. So yes, it actually is. We've talked a lot about topical things together and on this podcast for years. So
yes, literally
I'm sure we could go back through the backlogs, and both of us are, laughing hysterically at the insanity of QAnon at some point, right?
Well, I mean, they were right about the child sex trafficking ring. They were right about that. Just, it was their people that were doing it.
Yes, and that it very well could have been a psyop, created by Steve Bannon and Jeffrey Epstein himself. Because now it's like, well, I start to feel like, well, am I one of those conspiracy theory nut jobs? I'm like, wait, no.
That's the slippery slope.
But the problem is the difference between 4chan and a federal website is stark, right?
Sure,
that shit was released on a federal website versus, some dark corner of the 4chan.
Like, because federal websites are trustworthy.
Well, I get it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just, I think that, and I don't know if this quote is true or not. I probably should research my facts, but our fact checking team is on vacation. But
by on vacation, you mean on strike?
On strike.
Yeah.
The attorney general said something like, well, if we were to prosecute everybody in the Epstein files, we'd have like 2 or 3 members of Congress left, or two or three officials.
Too big to fail, Joel.
And I was like, good.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Great.
Yeah.
Let it all.
Well, our attorney general's been, assisting with blocking Epstein stuff for decades. So
yeah.
I mean, she was AG of Florida. So
she's essentially Trump's Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, basically. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
So that, I mean,
how about that formerly Prince Andrew?
Oh my God!
I mean, that guy's going to have a pretty major car accident or heart attack sometime shortly.
Right.
I mean, he might fall out of a window pretty quickly.
Yeah. I agree. Mm-hmm. I think that's very true,
he's going to start naming names.
Dude, he's going to sing like a songbird,
yes,
man.
He is.
That guy has known nothing but the most cushy privilege his whole life. And
the most cushy privilege.
Right. He's never had to answer for anything, and all of a sudden he's going to have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's dead. That's my prediction,
Yeah. I don't think, I mean.
If I was a gambling man.
That's a good bet.
I would put money on that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good bet. Mm-hmm. Died due to strenuous circumstances in prison.
he's not going to make it to prison. He's going to have a heart attack.
You think?
Well, I mean, if people are capable of learning from their mistakes, which I'd like to think that they are, including myself, Epstein, people don't believe that Epstein died in prison.
No.
Nobody believes that.
No.
So, I mean, why let him get to prison?
People believe, dude, see, this is the problem, is that it's not a problem, but I've definitely taken in a lot of information, and maybe too much, but I'm like, there's a lot of people that think that Epstein's still very much alive and in Israel.
I can't. Well, oh my God. I hadn't even heard that. So that's a whole other.
Yeah.
So he's like Elvis.
Well,
he faked his death and. No,
he didn't fake his death. It was just all arranged.
Yeah.
And that, when his body was removed from the prison, nobody got to see. There was nothing, you know what I mean? So like, right. I don't know. This is the thing. Oh, it's boy. Like, you're
the guy on the meme with the yarn and the.
Yes, I am Charlie Day from,
Charlie Day, there we go.
I'm the guy that I'm, those nut jobs that think that, 9/11 was an inside job. You know what I mean? Like,
jet fuel can't melt steel beams. That's all I'm saying.
That's a setup.
Yeah, it's scientifically not possible, but
controlled demolition, Steve.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway. So this is how two guys on a podcast descend into conspiracy theory madness.
I love that.
This is how it happens.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've chosen to take very small sips of the Epstein business because I know what's in it.
Oh, it's
through my own God-given innate knowledge.
Yeah.
And just the snippets I've seen, it's like, yeah, it's that bad. Okay.
It's that bad.
It's that bad. It's literally. It's a Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
Only he wouldn't write something so horrific.
Right. It's Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah. With hydrochloric acid.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
and then that funny that Kubrick made that movie
and died a few days after it was released.
Yeah. Isn't that? I mean, just saying.
Yeah.
He was like, I've seen some shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a movie about it.
Yeah, and they're going to take me out.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's a whole other can of celluloid.
So there's that. I mean, when you ask me how I'm doing, I'd be remiss to not say that, but
yeah. No, I'm right there with you, man.
So
I am right there with you. In this whole, I mean, it's obvious that our president is losing his fucking mind, and I don't mean that. I mean that clinically.
Clinically,
yeah, he's gone. He's gone,
yeah.
And that it's very similar to a much more extreme situation, but same thing with Reagan the last few years of his presidency. I mean, he was Alzheimer's City, and they just trotted him out and did whatever they wanted.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough stimulants in the world to keep that train on its tracks for too much longer, but. I don't know. I mean,
so funny you should say that because I just finished this book, Blitzed, about the Third Reich and drugs.
Oh, interesting.
And lots of parallels.
Really?
Oh God, the Third Reich from Hitler on down, especially Hitler, massive amounts of amphetamines and opiates, massive amounts.
Wow.
From start to finish.
I did see a video.
All the leadership. Just massive amounts of amphetamines, cocaine, opiates, Eucadol, Pervitin. Pervitin was methamphetamine manufactured and distributed more than freely to the troops, to the citizens. And the last couple of years of the Third Reich, the last couple of years of World War II, Hitler was isolated in in one of a couple different bunkers, just doped out of his brain, and all of his inner circle, Goring, all those guys, same situation. And so they were just literally a vacuum chamber of drug fueled madness.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
I saw this video, and I don't know how accurate it was, but it was like at some rally, and Adolf Hitler sitting next to his generals or whatever, and he's just like rocking back and forth, just like chomping.
Oh, that book Blitzed it's very interesting. It's thoroughly researched. It's they were all out of their minds all the time.
Wow.
And Hitler's last 6-9 months of life, like the war was going so badly by that time that they were starting to run out of supplies, which is really bad when you got,
I'm an addict. I get it. Yeah.
all of the, I mean, synthetic manufactured heroin basically, and opiates, and then the methamphetamine, just straight and pharmaceutical Merck grade cocaine.
Yeah.
As much or more than you could handle. And like the last, like one of the last gasps of in fact, one of the first major victories that the Wehrmacht achieved, and I forget the name of it, but it was kind of a sneak attack on the Allies, and it worked. Partly because the generals and the soldiers were so tweaked, they were so high on amphetamines that they literally just kept going. They defied orders, and they just that's where the blitz comes from. Is they just blitzed across everything because they were so high, and they were and euphoric with the victory of look at all these, look at how good we're doing. They just kept going.
Wow.
And then, so much like a good addict, they would occasionally try to recreate that over the course of the war, and it wouldn't work. Right?
Yeah, you got to play the hits, man.
That's
like,
right.
can we get back to that feeling? That was the best feeling.
That was the best feeling. Well, no, they couldn't. And so that was part of, and like the whole Russian offensive was much like the Vietnam War, where it was obvious they weren't going to win, but they just kept throwing soldiers at it. They just kept throwing because at that time it was just denial. Just in the United States, it was for political. We had to stay in office, so we're gonna.
Yep.
And there it was just they were insane on drugs and they were just, we're gonna win. Hitler was like, we're gonna win. Throw another 100,000 bodies at it. Like literally, that was the thought process. We're gonna win. And what was the point? Oh, so the point of all that was like towards the end, one of the last gasps, and I had no idea. I mean, I've done a little bit of reading about. I'm kind of fascinated with because of the movie Das Boot, which you haven't seen. Das Boot. I love that movie so much. But towards the end in 1945, they developed, in an attempt to get back to that first blitz, like the sneak attack thing, they built these tiny little submarines. And I forget what they're called right now, but they're like 2-man joints.
Yeah.
Right. And so what they did, and they were very hastily designed and assembled. So they were basically just death cans.
Right. Yeah.
There was literally like a tiny little submarine strapped on top of a torpedo.
Yes.
Like literally, that's what it was. And so they would pump these kids, and in some cases, kids like from the farm field, they'd pump them full of amphetamines and send them out to die in these little cans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that the payload arrived on time.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
they didn't have drones.
They were going to be heroes and they were going to come back, right? But basically, they just strapped these amped up kids onto a torpedo and sent them out to die. Like that was that was the plan. That was what was going to win. That was what was going to turn the tide.
Well, at least the Japanese kamikazes told them it was some sort of noble cause to die like that. And,
the Japanese, same deal. They were twice out of their gourds. But yeah, I mean, like that book, I was just like, oh my God. So anyway, the point of saying all that is there's a lot of parallels to what's happening now.
Speaking of parallels, I've been going all the way down I've listened to Rachel Maddow's new podcast, Burn Order, about Japanese internment camp legislation and bullshit, and how it's like a straight line. It's just a perfect parallel of what's happening between what happened with the bullshit of the Illegal Aliens Act and what's happening with ICE and immigrant detention right now, and the complete just sort of wiping their asses with the Constitution, and how they're just doing it no matter what. But the legislation to justify immediately interning all of the Japanese Americans, and a lot of them were literal citizens, was a complete cover up and lie to the American people and to the government. And there was like, you know, I forget, General DeWitt and his little minion, I forget his name, but he, you know, they just basically forced this fascist agenda based on race and nothing else, and said that that it was a military operation. But there was like actual Navy intelligence working with Japanese Americans for a few years before that had this huge report that basically said these people are more loyal than actual Americans. Citizens. White American. These people are more. So but the way she sort of she did that with a couple other podcasts of hers, but this one is just jaw dropping, the accounts of, you know, Japanese Americans being taken to horse stables. And I'm like, yeah, that's I'm watching this happen to brown folks.
That's just woke.
Yeah. Looking at history and seeing our mistakes, that's
woke.
Yeah.
Therefore.
Yeah. It's, you know.
Let's go round up some Mexicans.
Right. So it's like if they were here legally, it's like, but they are here legally. So we just make them illegal.
Right. Did you see that speaking of illegal, that Nebraska, and again, I wish we had our staff with us. Maybe we should start paying them something. But they're going to criminalize sleeping outside. Literally in Nebraska. They're going to criminalize sleeping outside.
Yeah, because they have to. They have to.
Well, it's for the children.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah. Hey, you know, we're building a new state pen.
Yeah, we gotta. That shit's not going to fill itself.
No, it's not. But yeah, I mean, talk about taking people that are sleeping outside because they want to.
Right. Right. They're doing it at you, Pillin. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's horrific.
Yeah, so it's like it's a literal blitzkrieg of bullshit. It's the flood the zone of fascism. It's really, really hard to carve out peace. I mean, it exists, but it's just hard, man. Like we've talked about. I mean, you and I have talked about how like the cultivation of joy is a resistance act, but at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, that's being able to say that is a privilege. It's privileged.
100%. Yeah.
To say that, and at some point, I don't know, man. At some point, I don't know. But it's just again, like I said, you asked me how I was doing, and I'm not. It's like all of that is existing at the same time as I have to do my laundry. I have to walk my dog, and it's like, what is happening?
Yeah,
you know,
you just have to, you know. Right.
But I don't think. I mean, I'm not. I've only been around 45 years, and I think it's really bad, and we also know that it's really bad because of information. But I think that in the last 3 months, 2 months, it has been an acceleration.
Well, it's the Epstein
horrors.
It's the Epstein files.
It's gotta be.
That's been the catalyst.
Right.
Joel, here's the solace that I take in all of the Epstein and the fascism and the pedophilia. Here, you want to know where I'm finding peace and all that?
I can't wait.
It's a really nice distraction from extreme global climate change.
Jesus Christ.
Like, it really doesn't matter. It's just a nice distraction, really, from the existential horror of, what's coming in the next decade.
I have to believe, though, that, like, and this is where I do feel a little like Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny, like at the corkboard, is that all of these things are true. I mean, my spiritual teachings teach me, or my spiritual beliefs teach me that nothing is isolated and everything is connected. I do think that there's a colossal, what we're seeing is like Godzilla's last gasp, and Godzilla is the patriarchy just swinging its arms, destroying flailing,
nihilistic.
And unless
Trump said it himself on the 20th, he said, "I can destroy the country."
Yeah, I can do, and
he's like, I can destroy it. I can do it. I mean, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them.
Well, that in that same brain-addled speech. He randomly said, "I want to be a good boy." Did you catch that?
I want
He was like talking about shit, and he's like, "I want to be a good boy." And I was like,
Whoa.
"Oh, if that's
Dr.
not
Freud.
if that's not your 7-year-old self coming through in a moment of insanity, I don't know what is."
I want to be a good boy.
He literally says, "I want to be a good boy," and we're like, "Is anybody?" I have my hand up, sir. Can you go back to that statement that you just made about you wanting? Yeah, can you tell me in what ways you want to be a good boy? Why do you think, like nobody fucking asks him real questions.
No, that's right. That's our mass media is a fucking joke.
Well, because then he just lashes out like a child too. He starts like hissing and calling people names.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, at a certain point, I have to imagine that the press corps is like, there's no point.
I'm just here to collect the paycheck at this point. Like, I don't know what else to do.
Right. I mean, there are people doing actual journalism.
Yeah.
The Flatwater Free Press, they're killing it.
Yeah, they're doing great. Mm-hmm. They're definitely doing great. I pretty much, the only mainstream news I take in is Rachel Maddow. Everybody else, like Aaron Parnas, which is wild because he's Lev Parnas' son. The Lev Parnas was implicated in the whole Russiagate thing. But Lev Parnas on social media is actually an independent journalist who seems to be doing well. And
Aaron Rupar is a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Democracy Now!, Amy Goodman. Yep. She's all over it. Mm-hmm. Democracy Now! Is so real I can only listen to it in small doses. I don't know how Amy Goodman does it.
Like, how do you deal with all of that all the time?
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
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 Eventually I just have to stop and watch Stripes or something.
Stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caddyshack, Airplane.
Yeah. Airplane.
Libby and I watched A Fish Called Wanda last night.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Apologize.
I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Most definitely, yes. What a time to get sober. We're idiots.
What a time. Totally. What the fuck? I've got nothing. I'm just raw dogging this.
Raw dogging it. Well, you just turn it over, Joel.
Fuck you.
Let go.
Well, I can get down with let go, but turning it over, I don't know.
Right.
I guess I'll just raw dog this whole experience while adding caffeine and some nicotine to it all.
Yeah. That's one thing I have actually contemplated Zen.
Oh, they're great, Steve.
See, I know that initial one, I'd be like, this is what's been missing. This is what's been missing right here. But I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, well,
not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Nope.
Good. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to.
I have thought about it.
I
think I've seen it and be like, so I could get the nicotine without the cancer.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, but in 30 years, everybody's jaws are going to fall off or something. And be like, yeah, right. We were wrong. We were wrong about that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to exercise, man. Fucking, I don't know, dude.
My exercise regimen has really fallen off, and I can tell.
Yeah, same.
I am still walking. Like, I walk at work, but, that's it.
Yeah, I got paired with a exercise science student at my university, and so he put me on a plan. It was enough to sort of light the match, but I was exercising I was doing cardio and weightlifting 3 times a week last semester, and yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was killing it, and then the holidays happened, and I just it was like a conveyor belt full of cookie dough just shoved in my face for a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that yeah.
Yeah, conveyor belt full of cookie dough. Uh-huh.
But the best benefit is
the holidays are a conspiracy.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Because listen to what you were just saying. You were on a roll. You were getting healthy, taking care of your body, mind, and spirit. It's like
Big Sugar. Big Sugar did this.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence.
Yeah. So
I made the mistake of looking at the nutritional information for my breakfast of Greek yogurt and granola. It's just like 1,000,000 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn it.
Yep.
I'm trying to
Dude,
do the right thing.
There are
trying
people
to-
that quit sugar entirely.
I know.
I think I would kick like a fuck like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Basketball Diaries, dude.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
like, open the door, Mom! Open the fucking door! Like I would freak out. Like, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Open the fucking door. Give me a fucking candy bar.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I just wanted a Pepsi. She wouldn't give it to me. She
wouldn't give it to me, so I had to fucking lose my shit.
Right. I'm not crazy. You're the one that's crazy.
You're the one that's keeping me from joy.
Right? Just give me a Pepsi. Is there a better song?
No, I don't think there is.
I don't think so either. Huh?
No.
Perfect Day by Lou Reed might be up there, but
Oh, that's a
keep
good
me
one.
hanging on.
Oh, it's such a perfect day.
You're gonna reap what you sow.
Yeah, man.
I have experienced that in my life.
I know a thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope the fucking world stays together long enough for Fish Tour. That's all I care about.
Right?
Are we going?
Yes. We're going to Dick's.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should get
Hell or high
tickets.
water.
We
To
should get
quote,
tickets.
You know, to paraphrase Hunter S. Thompson, I will bludgeon people with a tire iron to get into those shows.
Okay.
Did you know
All right,
that
well-
quote about the Grateful Dead from? Hunter
No, I
Thompson?
don't. Please
Yeah,
tell
Hunter
me.
Thompson said in like 1971, he was like, I can't even say that he would do it, or that you should do it. Like bludgeon people with a tire iron that are in your way to getting to these Grateful Dead concerts.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the people have spoken because there was a lot of disdain about Fish doing
Folsom.
Folsom last
Yeah.
year, so they're back at Dick's.
I'm really curious to see how good, like why Dick's, because I've never been there.
I think it's because it's Dick's. I think there's this like an underground, but it's also the venue is small, right? Like it's a stadium, but it's a small
Yeah, not a-
soccer stadium,
Yeah.
right? It's just where the Colorado Rapids plays. So there's like, it's like a small,
So it's kind of,
Ish,
but it also
but
kind of
it's-
feel like it's kind of like home base.
yeah.
It's like
yeah,
a spiritual, like that's
Yeah.
where, that's where they play, not Folsom.
right,
Yeah.
right. That's
Folsom
where
is. I'm curious to see if because we've both been to Folsom many times
yeah.
for large scale events that are a total hassle to get into and out.
Well,
of.
that's I think part of. I mean, once you're in Folsom, it's a
great.
dream. It's
Yeah.
a dream. But I think I remember our friend Chris Meek talking about Dick's, and like he was like, man, sometimes I would just go hang out outside. You can hear it really well. The lot's good. I don't think there's much of a hassle outside in the lot. I think
That's
it's
the
like
other thing about Folsom is it's on CU campus and they're Nazi fucks.
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Like
We had that-
we'll take your money, but we'll also hate you.
we'll hate you while we're taking your money.
Yes.
There was that one show we went to where there was they had like, a good shakedown on campus, and they had all the vendors out.
Well, there was the corporate shakedown, but the real shakedown
right.
is
That's
always
true.
a couple blocks off.
Right, but there was enough of a scene to kind
Yeah,
of
it was
enjoy
all
it.
right.
But the last time we went to Folsom, there was nothing on
Yeah,
campus.
they had locked it down. That was so weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there was that big shakedown just down the road a piece, which was
Yeah.
nice.
It was-
But yeah,
it was great.
they really kind of missed out on a lot of revenue, really.
Yeah, but that whole walkway, that's where we got a Jerry roll. I mean,
Yeah.
I bought a lot shirt from Dean's Nuts on that fucking
Yep.
on that little sidewalk.
great.
Like, yeah, it was great.
I wonder what happened to the Jerry Roll dude. I wonder if he's still around because those things were the bomb.
Yeah, I still see you holding that thing like a baby with your hair all crazy
Yeah.
and with the visor on,
Yeah.
like about ready to get down.
Yeah, I can taste it right now.
I must go there now.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got to go to Dick's, man.
I
We
think
got to
so.
do
I think
this.
that'll be my almost exactly 30 years since the last time I saw Fish.
I've never seen Fish.
Right. You've
And
seen
it's
Trey,
time. Yep.
but I mean that'll be a nice little anniversary for me.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. When was the last time you saw him?
Omaha '96, fall of '96.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Fish lately.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
I mean, it's gotten so bad that I went to had some pretty serious dental work the other day.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
It went fine because I was listening to Clifford's Ball.
Oh, love that.
So like I was sitting there thinking about like as they're scraping the inside of my skull, I'm sitting there listening to like Haley's Comet or some shit, and I'm like, this is somebody's fucking literal nightmare,
Right.
And this is great.
It's great. Yeah.
Like I know people that would like describe hell, going to the dentist and having to listen to Fish. At the same time, and I'm like, I'm choosing this.
Yeah. Well, it's because you know.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah, it would be good to see them.
Yeah.
It would be, and just to be with the people. And so, speaking of being with the people, I got this thing coming up, the Grateful Dead dancing deal.
Yes, please tell us all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk more about it on KZUM Radio Wednesday at 9.
Woo!
Yeah, just Eric is gonna have me on, and
Nice.
we're gonna swap stories. So I'm looking forward to that. Eric's a good
Right on.
dude, and
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just literally there's the music box thing downtown, which I'm a member, and once a quarter you can have you can use the space for a public event
Yeah.
as part of the being a member
Terms.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was down there playing the drums one day and just kind of mulling over because I've thought about this in general idea for a long time, and just for one reason or another never did it. And I'm like, it would be very easy, which is of course a key component to this.
Yeah.
To just have a Grateful Dead dance party.
Yeah.
So I emailed Carrie
Phil?
Samrad.
Oh, Carrie.
Yeah, I emailed Carrie Samrad just to say, hey, and I thought, well, and on top of that, like if I made a Venmo or whatever and put a tip jar out, like I could raise money for KZUM.
Right.
Because the overhead for me on it's going to be basically nothing.
Right, because you're just, the lighting rig is up in there.
Yeah, it's
they have
already-
a video screen. The PA's all set up. Everything's
PA,
installed.
Full PA, full lights,
Yep.
the 2 really killer LED video walls. A really nice outdoor area. I hope it's at least warm enough people can stand outside.
Yeah.
It's all there, and I have access to it. And so it's going to cost me basically nothing. I might buy a cooler of water and Diet Cokes, you know,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
But, people want to throw a couple bucks in the hat for KZUM. And so I emailed Carrie, like, hey, would you have a problem with this? She's like, no. I'm like, you don't need to go to the board. She's like, just do it. And I'm like, great.
Go to the board. I am the board.
Pretty much. But, if you're going to put KZUM on a flyer, you might want to have some kind of, they're like, wait, what?
Yes. Who is this using our name for their shenanigans?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, no, go. So next Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. at the Music Box on 14th Street in Lincoln. I'm just going to play loud, live Grateful Dead music. Maybe some video. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to play, you're curating sort of a list?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Steve's DJ prowess is coming back in terms of, good.
Yeah, and somebody was asking me if I was going to pre-program a playlist. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to do it on the fly.
Yeah, right on.
As it should be, as God intended.
Yeah, what do we need right now?
Yeah, exactly. What's happening in the space right now? I'm not going to just start playing. That'd be like playing the Grease remix in the middle of a slow day. You know what I'm saying? Like the mashup of You Shook Me All Night Long and You're the One That I Want.
Who the fuck hired this guy?
Pretty much. Yeah, I've been to those dances.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
No, it's great.
It's gonna be fun, and I've gotten a pretty good response. I've been meaning to get some flyers out, and I just haven't gotten. I've gotten them printed, but I haven't gotten them distributed. So I'm gonna try and do that this week, last minute dash. But the Facebook event's getting good traction, and
so it's Sunday,
a week from today.
What's the date on that? March
1st.
March 1st.
7 to 9 p.m. Just Grateful Dead, just loud, live Grateful Dead, and lights and people.
Right on.
Yeah. And if people show up, great. And if they don't, I'm going to have a good time.
Right. Right. You're not out anything. It's not like you're trying to reap some fucking...
No, exactly.
Dig some out of some financial hole.
Nope. I will be out a 24-pack of water.
And this is important, guys, because KZUM deserves to have local money thrown their way en masse.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Especially since our benevolent federal government has axed that portion of it. So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So, art is important and non-commercial radio is important.
Yep. And the Grateful Dead is important.
100%.
Yeah. And community is important.
That's the main I was talking to somebody yesterday. It was like, I'm just looking forward to being around people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if ice shows up. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
No, that'll be good, man.
Well, anyway, I was going to head down the paddy wagons coming rabbit hole because we'll all get sent out to McCook.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, at least we'll have a tune in our head.
Yeah, like, what is that movie? Life is Beautiful. Just the trying to find joy and interesting things in a fucking concentration camp.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, whew.
Sounds like the feel good hit of the summer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Life is Beautiful. It's a really, really amazing film. Yeah. Yeah, man. That'll be cool. Yeah. I'll definitely be there. That'd be great. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll do a little live stream on the Instagram. But no. Super great. Well, I guess for people that don't live here, but if you live here, come on down.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's free, and just a chance to hang out, and I'm wondering if, because I've had some people be like, there was some initial like, so is there a band? I'm like, oh, Eric was like, you might want to clarify that.
Yeah,
like no band. It's not, which might because if there's a band playing, people will dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think there's going to be some real heads in there that are going to get down because it's loud Grateful Dead music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what my plan is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Anyway,
either way, if it's just, I mean, honestly, and I think you're probably hip to this, if it's like everybody's outside and it's a nice day and people are smoking and there's Grateful Dead playing in the background
so
and
much
people
the better.
are shit. Yep.
I love that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I do not have any expectations around what people, quote, should do.
Good.
I've been to enough Grateful Dead concerts that you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, man.
You want to stand there, play air guitar for 4 hours? Knock yourself out. You want to try to meet some girl? Knock yourself out.
Right. Yeah.
Twirling?
Yes.
The whole thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I ask is that you don't steal.
Don't steal. Don't be shitty to the fucking space.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't be weird to other. Don't be creepy and weird to other people.
Yeah, that's not okay.
No.
I don't think that'll be a problem, but
no. Groove safe, y'all. Don't be
safe.
Don't be weird.
Yeah. There was a guy in Omaha. Oh, go.
I was just gonna. We're going to New Orleans in a couple weeks. I'm pretty stoked.
Like
I've never been.
Kirsten?
Yeah.
And the dog?
Never been. No. Maven's staying here.
Okay.
Maven's not going to the Big Easy. But I've never been to New Orleans. I've never been down there.
Well, that'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to that for you.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
You gonna go have some beignets?
I'm gonna do a beignet.
Did I say that right?
Yep.
Beignet?
I'm gonna do a beignet plate like Tony Montana and the cocaine. But it's powdered sugar and fried dough.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love that. Little etouffee, little jazz.
Yeah, I really want to go to the Preservation Hall, but I don't see any events on their calendar for March. So maybe they just announce March when it gets close, because I'm like, there's a ton of shit for February.
You should throw yourself a parade.
That's not a bad idea.
You've heard David Cross talk about that, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You just get a parade permit and hire yourself a brass band and throw a parade for you and Kirsten.
This is a great idea. I wish you would not have brought it. Like, now I want this to be a surprise. So I have an old friend from like high school when we did like fucking United Methodist Church youth shit that lives down there, and she's an acrobat. She does like juggling. She does clown. She does that big wheel thing that you can kind of she does that. So I'm sure she could probably hook up a parade.
You literally well, you just call her and say, hey, like I got a permit and a band. Will you bring some fire or a wheel or something?
Yeah. So yes. Yeah.
All you need is like a trumpeter, a tuba, a snare, and a drum, and a bass drum.
Yep.
And maybe somebody to hold a flag or something. And then you and Kirsten can just walk and.
Oh my God! I got to get a flag with like Maven's face on it.
You can totally do that. You could have one of those by tomorrow if you wanted from online.
This is a great idea. This is the best thing you and I have ever thought of. I'm going to look into this.
You might be right.
This is great. I'm really excited. This brought me a lot of joy today.
See? This is why we
Fucking-
do this.
This is why we do this.
This is why we do this. You could, now I was gonna say, you know what you could do?
Yeah, please.
You could get a mobile snow cone machine,
Yeah.
and you guys could hand out snow cones.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work, though. It'd be kind of messy.
I'll show everybody my chest for beads.
See, now you're talking. That's way better than snow cones.
Well, they are kind of snow cones, Steve.
Are they raspberry flavored?
They can be. If you twist it hard enough, it is, Steve.
I feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Yeah, I do too. This is good. Especially, I don't know, man. I'm glad the fish thing. I think we got to get tickets. Are we doing this? Or are we just going to let it rip?
No, we're doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell or high water. Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
I'm excited.
I will bludgeon people with a tire iron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring your tarp.
with love.
Right.
Bring your fuck your tarp. God damn it.
They
That's
cracked
one thing.
down on.
If you want to go to the front, you can go to the front. I'm staying way the fuck back.
No, let's get stands. Let's sit. Let's have seats.
wait.
We're not. We don't need to be down there.
I do not
doing
wanna
that.
I don't want to be on the rail. I don't want to deal with all
No.
that shit.
No.
I want to watch the
No.
lights and have a good time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, I want to be in the stands.
Yeah.
I want to be able to sit down.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, right. I'm 54 years old, man.
I'm
if I wanna
45
dance-
and I want to sit
I
down.
want to do it. If I want to dance, it's going to be at my leisure.
Correct.
Yes.
But if I want to sit down and just close my eyes,
Yes.
let me do that too.
100%.
Yeah, no.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
It'll be good to see the people and the boys. And I just called fish the boys. That's a passing
Yeah.
torch.
It really is.
Well, it'll be good to see them.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this weekend? I guess it's Sunday. What do you?
Well, I've got to go to campus. I've got to go to work for a little bit this afternoon. There is a show going up at my university. It's a it's a show directed by one of our students. It's a senior who is directing the show. So it's kind of faculty mentored. So
Yeah.
I need to show up and make sure they're not burning the place down.
Good idea.
But I'm not going to be. I'm not going
you-
to stick around the whole day.
Are you
So I got laundry to do.
Oh, boy.
And Zelda to play.
I
Sorry,
understand.
keep going.
Are you directing anything this term?
No,
Oh,
nope.
Okay.
The next thing is my colleague's directing a musical, a brand new, never before seen premiere musical called Scarlet. That's happening in the spring. And then I'm not slated to direct it next fall. I will be directing at the end of the spring semester next year in our brand new theater.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
I'm not the
is that coming together?
Dude, yeah, they put up walls. I took some. I'll send you some photos, but they put up huge walls. It's all happened. We got a tour in January when the weather was actually pretty decent, and got to walk on the. They had dug out the basement and poured the basement and put the basement together, and then they were putting in the beams for the walls and the ceiling. So we got to walk around in the basement. There's tons of storage and all that, but yeah, we got to walk around on what will be the stage floor and all that. So it's coming along. Yeah, it's going to be done. They'll have a lot of it done. So the music end of things will be fully done by the end of this fiscal year in June.
Yeah.
And then technically, I think they're going to hope that the theater stuff will be move-in ready in the fall. And then, so we'll be transitioning all of our equipment and stuff over there and trying to learn shit on the fly in the fall semester so that we can put up shows in the spring. But
Nice.
there'll be like a grand opening with a show that I'm not directing, my colleague is, in the spring. And that's a grand opening for both the music wing and the theater.
Nice.
So yeah, it's big. It's a big deal.
That.
It's
That is
huge.
a big deal.
It's a
huge.
yeah, it's a big deal when a university is investing in the arts when other universities in the region are
Killing
cutting.
them.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Well, kudos to your institution.
yes. Doane University. Fuck it. People know
Right.
Doane University. I mean, they're fuck it. They're investing in the arts where
Yeah.
everybody else is cutting.
Something
It's
to
a
be
good place
proud
to
of.
be.
That's like kudos to Doane.
It's also like one of those things where I've sat in meetings over the last several years and talking about it, that when they started building it, I was like, that's not going to happen. And then I'm like walking around, I'm like, oh, this is actually Oh, they're actually doing. I mean, it's right there.
It's right there. It's tangible.
Yeah, this is not a
touch it.
holodeck. Yeah, it's right there. It's going to happen. So
That's amazing.
it's pretty cool. It's very
I
cool.
love that. That's actually heartening.
Yeah, I need to remember that.
Right, it is. Like, that's a really big deal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm grateful. I am grateful to get to be there. And I think it's going to be a good thing for that place for a long time. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's a good note to end on.
I agree.
Look at what we did.
We did it.
We did it, and we started at, the dark place and came out with something resembling hope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Where 2 or 3 are gathered in their presence, Steve.
Yeah. I feel like, hope is for suckers. But, serenity, little joy, little peace, little
surf and turf. You know what I mean?
I love it, yeah.
That's the way
You
it is.
going to eat that?
You can't. I mean, I did a meditation today that was like really. I needed to do this whole thing of like, it's the 4 remembrances and like like you can't. If you don't remember the reality of life, you can't be liberated from it. You know what I mean? So like you have to kind of address it, and I'm glad that we were able to do this.
Yeah. Me too. We should do it more often.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see if we can get the staff back on board.
What are you doing today? What's going on for you?
I'm not doing anything today. This is it. I'm going to put this together, and I'm going to hang out with my sister and my mom's.
How long is Libby in town?
She leaves Wednesday. She'll be here a week. Yeah, it's really nice that she was able to come back, and she's a big help. So
Yeah.
Plus, it's good to see her.
Yeah, for sure. Well, tell her I said hello. Enjoy it, and have a nice little Sunday.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right.
Later.
Dancing in the streets, dancing,
Don't forget, toot your hooter.